In this area, in the Shackles, right? Like, these islands, no one wants to sail all the way around because what happens is you start to lose food, you start to lose water, your crew gets upset, there's a giant hurricane out here, you know, there's all these bad things. So, they try to sail through, and that's where all these pirates are. Now, these pirates that are inside here are called free captains. And they're free captains, but there's only a small, like, basically clutch of them. And you have to earn being a free captain. And you guys are kind of, you know, you're going to be trying to make your way, obviously. But, so you know...
Did you get the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, get the map, dude. And the hot chick with the map tattooed on her.
Yeah.
Lock is her name.
What?
Ink Skin Lock.
Cool.
So we're here. We're in Rickety Squibs' place.
Yes.
Where did we start, man?
Well, you started...
Port Peril?
Port Peril.
So we've come around like this.
Yeah, and you guys were on Bone Rack Isle, which is somewhere out there. It's not even charted.
Bone Rack Isle.
That sucked.
Legend of Hentai Hollow.
So, you guys are there at night.
This is our last night?
Yes, Rosie is actually up and about, and she's insisting and telling you, she's like, we need infamy. We need infamy. If we do not have infamy, we will never be able to be free captains.
Scott, here's what we want to do, okay? We need to try to aid this guy. Now, he's the star performer. It's his show. But we need to plant a couple seeds ahead of time. So maybe in the hours leading up to his big, you know, spiel, we're going to try to plant some seeds.
I got no spiel, man.
You know, well, whatever it is, dude.
David, shut up and take the help.
You know, yeah, exactly. So basically, you know, by walking around, I mean, I don't know how you want. I don't know if you want me, you know, me to make a bluff check or if you just.
You're going to be making checks.
Okay, so because basically we want to try to aid him to see if we can help him in any
They're
way.
not bluff checks because you guys have done a lot.
We have.
I mean, you guys have fought against Lavash too.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, you have fought one of the worst, you know, basically heretical type, you know, members of the gods that all pirates hate.
Yeah.
So you have actually done a lot. So, and on top of that, you fought ship whore ghouls. And taken over a boat. So, I mean, you've done a lot. So this is all diplomacy on your point.
Between our blessings of Besmara and our own fortitude, we were able to overcome.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, all right.
No doubt.
Making sure we're on the same level
but
here.
you guys are rallying people up, telling them to get inside there, right? Like, oh, you've got to hear our story.
Oh,
now.
man, this is going to be good.
Well, where's Jacoby, man?
We haven't pursued that avenue yet.
Jacoby's in the bar.
He's in the bar, but I mean, more importantly...
You give a good enough speech, he'll be begging to come.
He will. Maybe. He is. So, give me a diplomacy roll, Mouse. Are you also gathering people up?
Yeah, I was saying it was bluff though. I want to find a way to...
Yeah, no bluff.
No bluff?
It's not bluff, it's diplomacy. You're not bluffing
Can I help
about
David,
anything.
grandioses with a bluff?
Oh, you can help.
Oh! Did you see that thing cheater right there on the edge of the 6, man?
All right,
that was a beautiful
23.
roll.
I stand in the work, like, before the workers break for the day, you know, finishing up. I say, free drinks to all those who worship Caden Kayleen, and free drinks to those who listen to a sermon on his behalf.
Ooh, give me a roll.
18 on my diplomacy.
Really? Wow.
19 on the die.
What? And for you, 11. Oh, yeah. You have everyone there. They're done with your boat. You have every single person that lives in Rickety Squibs packed into this bar. It's never been this full. Generally, you know, people are playing pins, 9 pins and stuff, and there's room and stuff. There is no room whatsoever. People are standing on top of the bar. They're all waiting to hear.
Before the gnome goes on stage or whatever, I put my arm around him.
Well, no. I'm deliberately getting way too drunk. So, like, as a bluff check, I'm pretending to just drink way too much and act the buffoon gnome. Like, crawling on tables and talking to him. I'm acting way drunker than I am as a bluff. Right? So before the show, while people are still gathering, I'm acting like I've been drinking all day long. I'm completely hammered, barely able to speak.
Give me a bluff check.
31.
People, you guys did such a good job at selling this that people are there, and everyone is like, he is so out of it. We're not even going to hear a story. Yeah. We are not even going to hear this
and as
story.
he approaches over to my table, I begin to just mutter. You know, I'm just straight up like, the owl and the eagle. And I start telling the story of Owlbear's tragic, plight and how he came to be aboard our ship. The great warrior family, the traditions of the North, dragged into the shackles and tied to the mast, lashed from an inch away from their humanity, beaten into retard. I'm telling this story, but I'm muttering it, right? I'm muttering this, right? And then as I'm telling the story, I start talking about the eagle, who soars over all.
Did you educator bone just twitch? Because mine did.
Inspiring confidence. The eagle that looks over and judges all, but has its wing broken. In fact, its wing is removed, it can't fly anymore, but it lands on the owl's back, and the owl carries the eagle to glory, at which point the metaphor drops. And I turn to the miraculous healing of Admiral Captain Cuswell, one of the greatest and fastest rising stars in all of the Shackles. her ability to command and control the seas. And then the Lavashtu Temple story, right? This incredible epic surge that went into this, the depths of this island. This island that rose out of nowhere, like in a bag, and the whores and the alligators, and I tie in previous stories, the puppets that are still propped against the bar, that were just recently used. I start remembering some of our fallen foes and referring to the puppets, right? I'm just going full bore. By the end of my story, I'm standing on the bar, running back and forth, singing some incredibly weird song. Right?
Give me the roll, man.
This is all it. It's all in. I'm leaving nothing on the floor.
Come on!
Hey. You have +4.
+4, so this is a +15 on this die right here. 12. So I got a 27.
You want to jot this down.
I'm jotting it down.
You have 4 points of infamy.
Yeah!
4 points of infamy.
The highest you can possibly
get. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. 4 points of infamy. Can I have her admiral hat?
Yes. No, you can't.
No.
The bicorn?
The bicorn. Yeah.
No, that is what the...
Is it unicorn? Like, is he wearing a unicorn?
Everyone... Some people are in tears when you're doing the puppets.
It's pretty hard to know how to respond, man. That's part of what I'm going for here.
Some people are laughing hysterically,
right.
And some people have actually just, like, they're frozen in their chair, and the locked expression on their face is just like they forgot to drink during your tale.
I'm sobering them up, man.
And on top of that,
Jacoby.
Every single person forgot about the beautiful silver shot
there
glass
it is.
that is up there. They don't even care. They probably think you took it, but they don't care anymore. They're like, wow, you fought Lavashtu's creatures in one, and you saw everything. So
everything.
So Jacoby, about
he'll go.
That's right, he will.
He'll go.
Who's our captain? Are we joining this admiral, or we stay on our own ship?
No.
The admiral does not want you. The admiral.
We don't want.
The admiral, though, will christen your boat.
Yeah. Oh, hooray!
Yeah.
After that great of a
He's
tale.
like, I will not.
a good captain gives credit where due, and that was very well done.
Thank you.
Very
Now, are we sticking with the name on the ship, or did we
You must change
We
the
gotta
name.
change
You don't.
It
have
was
a
the
choice.
man's promise.
I'm thinking of the drunken octopus.
I'm sorry.
It is. When we first said, we're like, that's so gay.
You seem to like that.
I kind of like that actually.
Which
What?
one?
The drunken octopus.
What about the manhole?
No. No.
We're asking
no.
to get a ream.
That's below deck.
Yeah, that's below deck.
That's below
That's
deck.
what we can call your level, okay? Your room
Your
or
cabin
whatever.
is called the manhole.
I'm sleeping in one of those cubby holes, man.
One of the little ones, yeah.
With your hammock.
We need a ship.
No, the
name?
hammock got sold.
We sold the hammock?
We had to pay for the ship.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't know we sold
We
the hammock.
did. We
You had
had
to give it away. You stripped your boat clean.
Your
You
little
have
gyro
nothing. You have no cannonballs. You have
Yeah, dude, we got
like
nothing.
you have nothing.
We're starting from scratch. That's what we're doing here. That's why we got squibbed.
We have nothing but 4 points of infamy.
That's
Whatever
right.
that is.
Well, and you can use it to buy things basically. Not.
I'd like to buy back our cannonballs.
Well, the Admiral could probably sell us some cannonballs. Let's go on a mission with the Admiral, man.
No, let's not.
Let's go score
No.
some stuff.
Admiral
Dude,
does.
we don't want
the Admiral does not want you.
We don't want to
around.
we don't want to ride on the coattails of the admiral, okay?
All right. So what's our ship name gonna be?
Well,
The
you may
drunken
not want to
octopus.
ride on the coattails of the Admiral, but you might want to take advice from the Admiral. You've got a flag that doesn't really instill any type of fear, and you now have 4 points of infamy. I would think of something better than the drunken octopus, because if I was a enemy pirate and seeing your flag and knowing your ship name, I would think you're a pushover.
And they'd be wrong.
The pushovers.
They'd be dead. They'd be dead wrong.
The powder keg.
Again, you only have one
Kraken's
vote.
Fury.
And you're going to
Kraken's Fury is
potentially
pretty
run
good.
up against pirates
Oh, Kraken.
that have more than
Kraken
one vote.
Fury, man. KF,
We've
man.
got that.
But we have a lot of okay.
And our crew could be the KF chickens.
What about the powder keg? You like that? Sounds kind of cool. That sounds like we're gonna blow shit up.
The Kraken's keg. The KKK.
The Kraken
Because your
cake,
wife won't make any comment about that next time.
Our ship, the KKK.
the Kraken Cake Crew, the KKK.
This is what.
That could be our battle cry. KKK away.
Why do you point at the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryan when you say that?
Yes,
David?
right?
You were the one looking for a battle cry. Wasn't someone looking for a battle cry?
Not me.
Yes. Yeah. David was.
Yeah.
Now keep in mind that the way the flag sounded as versus what the flag looks
No, I think it looks
like.
pretty good, man. You should get that,
No. Chase has got the picture, man. Chase has got it.
Powder keg.
I bookmarked that.
Yeah, Chase has got the picture, and it's gonna end up looking good.
It will.
It's gonna be fearful. It's not gonna. It doesn't sound. It's not as bad as it.
So, what do you want your boat name?
We're still struggling, Scotty.
This is the time and point you need to name your boat because you got to have a sign made tonight, and Rickety is making it himself.
Yeah.
That's going to be the start point for the flag, dude.
That's perfect, just with a powder cake.
We're going to add a powder cake to it and a couple other little things on it, but yeah, that'll be our flag.
So right now you have the drunken octopus.
The Kraken's keg.
What was the name of the dead guy who was running the little watchtower thing?
Lyle.
Lyle.
Let's keep him out
Lyle's
of
lament.
Lyle with the vertigo.
Yeah. The vertigo.
the vertigo.
The puppet.
Think about some of the things we've done. Actually, it might feed into it.
What was the thing that you
How about
killed?
the whitey?
White.
Legend of Whore Hollow.
Yeah, exactly.
Legend of
Hentai.
The hentai.
What was the thing that you killed?
They killed a
whale?
witch who was a priest to Lavashtu.
Lavashtu.
Lavashtu's Bane.
Yeah, Lavashtu's Bane. That's
No, that's like asking for it.
an ass kick.
You are asking. I will read holy hell down on
Yeah,
you.
that'd be
If
rough.
you
You're
name your boat that.
avoid ass kicking on that
But
one.
it's good. It's a great thought.
It's better than.
It's like-
I'll take over the
My ship's called Fuck Orcas.
That's the name of our boat. I'm going to take the kid's place in town.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lavashtu's pain. Fuck that shit. Did you get Kraken?
How about like Barnabas Bane?
No.
We're gonna have more
No.
ships, right?
Barnum is big.
Then he's gonna hunt us down on.
Right, we
ship
want him to
principle.
come find us, man.
No.
We want
Not
to kick
yet.
his ass.
I want to lay low,
levels.
man.
We need
We're
like
laying
10 levels.
lower.
He's book 6.
He's like-
So-
How many of these do we have?
We're on the second one.
And
There's
there's
6.
there's 6, so he's the last one.
He's the end boss, apparently.
What's the name of that one ship in that movie?
The Tycho.
No, that's your octopus.
My octopus was named the Jet. Jet the octopus.
Did you change names again?
Yeah, I'm sure we named him. We renamed after that Paul McCartney song.
Jet. I'll
There's a band named
make
Jet.
Hey, the Lucky Strike.
Turkey chili.
Mutinous monkeys.
Bane or Fury. I don't like Bane in there. I don't know if we want.
You don't like
in
Bane?
there. Like Kraken's Bane. Then it makes it sound like we go around kicking Kraken's ass all the time. It seems a little presumptuous on our part.
It
you know
does.
what I mean?
Especially when you haven't faced a Kraken.
Exactly. So we don't want to go with Bane.
So I
Fury's kind of cool though. I kind of like Fury. Something Fury. The Kraken's
Naga's Fury.
That.
Well, I was just trying to think because we've got that octopi pattern along the.
Yeah, the Kraken.
And your flag is
that.
made of a naga.
The Naga's Fury.
That would imply that we are Naga ourselves, and
Can I see the map?
No,
real
not
quick, Scott?
necessarily.
For the Shackles.
Of,
Shackles?
The Shackles.
It's not a very good one, but it's.
So far, the Naga's Fury isn't bad, or the Kraken's Fury isn't bad either, because that doesn't assume that we're going around killing Krakens and Nagas, but it seems that we have the Fury of. So that that's kind of badass.
Yeah.
Does that roll off the tongue? The Naga's
Not-
Fury, the
not to
Kraken's
me.
Fury,
Not
something
to
like
me.
that.
What do you like, man?
My idea got shut down.
Which was
He likes the drunken octopus.
Drunken Octopus.
I think it's pretty. It's not that appropriate for you guys
It's-
since you
it's-
haven't been drunk a lot.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
But
makes
it
seem
is
like bunch of
it's a
fuck-
good.
I do
name.
like it, I really do, but it makes it seem like a bunch of fuck ups. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Which we kind of are. But
It's a good name because it implies that you guys are just, especially with him acting so
Look,
drunk.
if we do
Is there-
that,
is there
if we
a
go with
hurricane
that
out
name, we
there
get the
somewhere?
Jack Sparrow.
What's it
effect.
called? Is it
You're the
like a
you're the
yeah.
captain
What's
of
it
the
called?
drunken octopus.
I forgot it.
You're the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
Yeah, but what about like the
Yeah,
Drunken
heard of it.
Compass?
The Storm's Fury.
Huh?
I like putting compass or like navigational stuff in there so we don't seem lost all the time.
we pretty much are though.
Let me look it up.
Look up what?
What's the hurricane's name?
The name of the permanent storm.
Oh, that
Oh.
precedes the
the
Lavashtus.
best yeah.
Well, and just so you know, you did actually see Besmara's ship.
Yeah, that's true.
How about like Besmara's Rose, like Compass Rose? Like
No,
no, we're not doing
no.
Rose.
Ooh.
Mayflower.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, dude.
No?
It sounds fruity.
The Kraken
Kate.
Rose.
I think
Pratlin Rosie?
the Cracklin's Rose. And we just blare Neil Diamond whenever we're attacking.
That's our boarding song.
Okay,
You know,
we got to go Renaissance with this. Start thinking of some names in the Renaissance.
Renaissance names.
Like
You
the
know
Rose
it's
and the
traditional for two
Thorn or
ships
something
Yeah.
like
in the
that.
Navy that are linking up for whatever reason to each play like a song to each other.
Right?
So, my friend who was on the bridge for the first time ever, they were
Eye
meeting
of
over the supply ship,
Abednego.
and he said,
Yeah, that's
"Why don't we play in the Navy?"
Seriously?
And the admiral looked at him and said, "No, we're not playing in the Navy."
So you did
The
remember
village
because
people, man.
you did take out the Lavashtu cleric because Besmara kind of wished you that way.
So, do we want to pay tribute to Besmara by? Would we want to
None
put
of
that?
us worship her. Why would we do that?
I know. Yeah.
well,
The Rum Rose, the Rum Runners, we ran out of rums.
Wow.
I
I'm okay
think
with
better. I
rum.
think better to octopus is octopoda.
Octopoda.
That's a little sophisticated for pirates.
Yeah, but it sounds like
I can't
a
even
sci-fi
say that.
movie.
The octopus is the order of the octopoda.
Isn't the octopoda the sign you put up when you go into the bathroom?
What about the broken code?
What the hell is that?
Remember, because Barnabas broke the code, right? So we're always going to remind him that he broke the code.
The pirate.
But they're gonna think you broke the code.
Yeah, we don't.
So what do you do with someone that broke a code that you're gonna the encoder?
So that means everyone's gonna want to kill us.
the
They're gonna go,
encoders.
Well,
these
the-
assholes broke the code.
The
The
bounty's
encoders.
the greatest
Cairo,
name
Britannic.
How about the Expendables?
Calypso,
the bounty.
The HMS
Calypso.
Bounty.
Challenger. Kind of like Challenger.
What about
No, because didn't that blow up?
Yes,
What
it
about-
did.
The ship, not the.
what about the
Uh,
black tentacle?
Ooh, the black tentacle. The
That's
black
good.
tentacle. That's
Shit,
good.
I'm gonna have to learn that spell.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, dude.
Yeah, I think that's our best bet right there.
Better by a lot.
Because it refers
The black-
to your
Black
octopus.
squid.
Or the black.
So
No,
we're BS all the
tentacle sounds
time.
Now we don't have just one tentacle. We have a whole squid.
No, but I think our vision is to have a whole fleet by the time we're done here, right? I
Okay,
mean, my
so
plan is for each of us to have our own boat.
our flag features the colors black and red,
Yes, it
an
does.
octopus,
And a powder cake.
and a powder cake.
Right.
We've got to keep the theme.
Right, the black tentacle.
That's within the
The
theme.
bloody
And then our next ship could be the bloody tentacle, and then the
Yeah,
Bob's
yeah,
tentacle,
yeah, I
and
agree.
Billy's tentacle. We just name all our
yeah, the
tentacle.
black tentacle for now, and then if we get more, we change the names.
We
to
just
the
add
bloody
tentacle to the end.
Just don't go over 8.
You know, the green. Yeah, the Hydra. You know, something like, you know, who knows?
The Hydra's tentacle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just
See?
Besmara's tentacle. Whatever you want to
Yeah,
name your own
dude.
boat when you get your own boat.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's the one that does.
No, I
the
like it.
run
That sounds
on,
good.
What do you
Black
think when I
Yeah,
get my own boat?
circumventing.
It's yeah.
Wow, 60 days.
Yeah.
61 days,
It's the
basically.
The black
fastest ship in
tentacle.
the
I think we
23
should.
I think we're done.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Black tentacle.
Black tentacle. I'm
What, you
no.
No, he's not good with
that
it.
wasn't
man.
good.
No, it's fine.
The BT. You're okay with BT?
Better than a BM.
Do you like Drunken Octopus more than Black Tentacle?
I actually like Drunken Octopus more, but that's just.
I like black tentacle. That sounds cool.
Red Tide.
See,
I think we can be the Black Tie. You know, we
my,
can just add the
my
color.
concern is that if we take this serious hardcore name, how many acts of piracy have we actually committed?
0.
No, 1. We took over the.
Well, that was Mouse. Mouse took over the boat. The rest of it.
That was
That was
not
my own
wait, let's get this straight. That was not you guys. You had an entire crew fighting with
Okay,
you.
if you want to get that technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we got Jacoby. He's like pirate times 10, man. He's our guy.
You just have to think long term.
Yeah, we're not really good at that.
The Black Tentacle is a good name.
Yeah, I think so.
Chase, are you okay with Black Tentacle, or you think we can do better?
It's alright.
I like ink powder, personally. Because you have the octopus
With the ink.
with the ink,
the
and it's
powder.
on a powder keg.
We've already got that as our standard, though. And as our
You sound like you're a fop boat.
Well, I'm not I'm not even voting.
Unlike the
I-
man's promise.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad.
I mean,
Well, you know this is going over the man's
Yeah.
promise,
Yeah.
right?
We
You
have
know that.
We're establishing a brand. We have to get our branding
That's why I
right.
like the tides. Kind of like the tides. Come up with something with the tides.
Look at the tentacles. What's wrong with the tentacles?
Yeah,
the
what's
tentacles
wrong with
attack!
Tentacles attack, man.
Hail Hydra. You know, it's got that.
Yeah. There you go. You got our motto right there.
The tides come
Cut
and go
off
and
one
you can't
tentacle,
stop.
2 more shall take its place.
He's
There you go,
singing
dude.
High tide, low tide, neap tide,
Hail
spring
Hydra.
tide.
And then we all
Red
adopt
tide.
Red
we all
tide.
adopt the Hail Hydra. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'll do this.
Okay.
Abe does this, man.
So take a vote. Take a vote. Everyone.
Well, how many do we got here?
We have the Drunken
Drunken
Octopus,
Octopus,
Kraken's
Kraken's Cave.
Cave,
Hold on.
Lavashtu's Bane.
Before you read off the list, if you're okay with the name, not like I like it or it's my favorite, if you're just okay with it, raise your hand. That way we don't get stuck.
Yeah,
in
yeah, that's
four-way-
good. That's
Okay.
good.
We don't
That's a
get
good
stuck
way
in
to
this
do it.
four-way bullshit.
Like, if you would quit. I mean, I don't care what the name is. Like, I'm not going to quit playing if we come up with a gay name.
No. But he's saying if you're okay with the name, then raise your hand.
Okay.
Drunken Octopus.
I'm the only one. Okay.
Mouse is it.
I'm not voting. Kraken's Cake.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like the KKK joke, man. I like that.
Yeah, me too. I got
Oh,
that.
wait. I rescind my vote on that one.
Yeah. I like
Lisa already called us out on it once.
Lavashtu's Bane.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Kraken's Fury.
See, I don't like that.
Besmara's Rose.
No.
That's my personal favorite
No,
by
That's
far.
really bad.
It would
The
be
black-
your favorite.
Right.
It would be
None of
like
us
the bard.
None of us worship that god. That's the problem.
That's the only god in Pathfinder I've read a lot about.
It's
Oh my
You're
God.
Ryan pissed you off.
The black squid.
Not enough to get a vote.
The black tentacle.
I like black.
That's okay.
So you are at between Kraken's keg and black tentacle.
Tentacle.
I don't know. I like the cake. I like the explosive, the gunpowder. You know, I like that. That's what draws me to that name.
And it does represent your spirit head.
It's a stronger.
It can be a two. You know what?
It's a stronger tie to the brand.
I tell you
is
why I
what
like
I'm saying.
Kraken's keg, because it's dual. Keg as in explosive boom.
Powder
Keg
keg.
as in we drink.
Ale.
It has two meanings.
Right,
I
they
like
double
name all our
entendre.
other
Yeah.
ships like, the flaming keg and the burning keg, and we give.
Yeah.
We could. See, we got a brand right there. I kind of
That's
like
we
it.
true.
got a sequel.
See, we're starting a pirate empire.
What about the black cake then?
Black keg, but we start with crackling keg.
Crackling.
Yeah, crackling Rosie, man. Isn't that what we're fucking on?
No.
Kraken's keg it is.
Kraken's keg. Let's
Okay.
go with that. I like it.
You okay with that, Chase?
Yeah, we can go with that.
All right.
Kraken's keg is the name
And
of
that
the
actually
boat.
looks like our flag a
Two
lot.
Ks.
And then when you get your own ship, you can call it the black keg, and you can serve black pudding and.
Call it the rotten spot.
And the next day for the reveal arises. The reveal. And, your crew is gone, but you are there. You're christening the ship. Rickety Squib talked you into it. This is the christening that is standard. And he pulls this, basically giant cloth down, and he's like, showing you this boat. It is beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This wonderfully artistic, ornate octopus, kind of Krakenish. He took his own artist's liberty on this. That is on the bowsprit, and then it goes down and just seamlessly transfers to this powder keg.
Yeah.
He has built in 3 specific spots for your cannons that have chain links to them to standard things that, this way the cannon just doesn't go through the other side of the boat, and you're not stopping it with just wood blocks. He has built this stuff in. And then on top of that, he has changed all the lines on the boat, including all the railings. The railings shift completely differently than they did before. The rigging that was set up, you guys used to have 2 masts with, a set of sails in the front and then a set of sails in the back, and there's 4 in the front and 2 in the back. You guys have 3 masts now. You're not even really sure how he did it, and one is at an angle in the back. So he says this is going to help you if you ever want to turn the aft part of your boat, the back part of your boat, really quickly. He goes, that's the only reason you would have that. But, it is...
So it drifts? We got a drift.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but if you
couldn't do the
need to
hydro.
broadside to somebody,
He's exactly right.
You're heading like this, and then you pop that sail.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
We're like a
And
General
then-
Lee, man.
And then he goes, and with that, and he hands over this bottle that just looks like an ancient wine. And he tells you,
Vinegar.
this is the blood of sailors who have drowned. And this will christen your boat. And you guys kind of know this, like, oh my god, that's something kind of special. It's not something he would probably do to christen every ship. And he hands it to Captain Pegsworthy, and he goes, please break it.
Good fortune and sure sail await the one that cracks Tidewater Rock. I don't know what Tidewater Rock is.
Cool.
Everyone give me a history check.
Tidewater. Tidewater rock.
14.
Tidewater Rock.
17. What kind of history?
There's one.
Geography. This might be geography.
Geography.
Oh,
I don't know nothing.
I don't have anything there.
13.
Bard.
30.
Yeah.
Wow, the bard comes through.
Well, this is his.
What do you
this
get?
is his
30.
wheelhouse. This is what he.
30?
This
Yeah.
is what he do.
Yeah, that's what he
Oh
do.
my god. So you know that Tidewater Tidewater Rock is like for newbie captains. And any captain that's trying to become a free captain and be accepted as a free captain, instead of going after, boats the very first time, they always go to Tidewater Rock. Tidewater Rock is this island, and captains constantly shift control of this island. It oversees a shipping lane, so you have this home base. Now, the thing is no one really fights for Tidewater Rock. It's kind of like the newbie experience. They want to hold your hand. They want to say, okay, if you really mess up going into Tidewater Rock and can't seem to take this little fortress over that's on an island, then they'll drown your ship and kill your crew and stuff. But outside of that, as long as you do everything decently, what's supposed to happen is the crew that is holding Tidewater Rock is supposed to let you take over Tidewater Rock until the next person that wants to try to become free captain comes up, and then and again you're gonna watch them, and you guys that own Tidewater Rock would watch them and be like, oh, they're doing everything right. Oh yeah, and you might have a man or two die, but that's okay. It's but most of the time it's just like fisticuffs and stuff like that.
Pirate school, man. Let's go.
Yep, I agree.
And that's the end. Part
Oh,
one.
cool.
Dun dun dun.
Part 1 of 2.
Well, this is the second module, but this is broken. All of these are broken into 3 parts.
Ah.
So that's the end of Pipe.
We're done
part
with
1.
2.1.
Yes. Good job.
We got our own boat, and we're going to take over the Tidewater Rock.
Tidewater Rock.
You're supposed to crack
No.
Tidewater.
Tidewater Rock.
Tidewater Rock!
Of course, you have Jacoby on your boat now.
Yeah.
We need to explore that option more.
Yes, we do. We need to find out more about that.
Poor
I
boy
mean,
doesn't know what's
we
coming.
probably have a haunted ship coming after us. at
Yeah,
some
I know.
point.
I got a feeling that's gonna happen.
This is good.
The freaking what is his name? Captain Planko.
It's actually Captain Pilk.
Whalebone pick.
But I didn't like Pilk. I liked Pick better. So I
Yeah,
went
Pick
with-
is a lot better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why was it Pilk?
It was actually Pilk.
Poke sounds too much like the guy from the beginning. Wasn't there like a pluck or something like that?
Polk.
Plug.
Plug. Here's Captain Whalebone Pilk.
Yeah.
Captain
Oh,
Whalebone
hi.
Pilk. Oh, that's badass, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that's
It's a shame that we're gonna have to put him down.
Arr.
Good job, guys. Very nicely done. Thank you
Good
for joining us,
space,
Bree.
man. You're new. You're
Yeah.
Isn't this a good spot?
This is
Perfect,
very
man.
yeah. This is perfect, man.
Has enough light. It's.
I mean, you could do stuff in here, man. I mean, this could be good.